Well, hello. Yes, it's been a while since I've uploaded my last video, and it's been what? It's been about a month, and yeah, there's reasons behind that that I'll explain in this video, and or a little bit more. This video is not really about that, you know. This video is more of just to talk about life in general. And how it's so hard and stuff like that. I mean, right now, the time is what? It's about 10:15. I've just got it on my phone there. Um, and I've never really done a late video like this. I always film my shit in a day. Sometimes, well, once or twice it's been at night, but whatever. Um, but yeah, anyway, what this video is about is that I have autism. Yeah, I do. Um, but I think I'm not really proud of it. I don't really think it's something to be celebrated or whatever. I think it's, um, well, it's really bad. Oh God, that sounds like a whinging thing to say. I don't want to come on here and just fucking complain. I have never made a video like this before. I've given away little subtleties in other videos of mine that, people probably might have picked up that I have autism if anyone ever fucking bothered to watch those videos, which I don't think anyone fucking has, because I'm that fucking unimportant, apparently. I just am. It's not even me thinking about it, it's me fucking knowing it. I am that unimportant because it's been proven to me. I'm just giving a video. I don't care if anyone fucking watches this because this is a video as an update video. It's an update video, but it's also an explanation video in the fact that, I'm going to explain some shit. And, yeah, look, whatever. If people don't like that kind of in-depth, serious shit, well then this probably isn't the video for you. I know on this channel I give a lot of reviews and shit, and I sit there with a laid back sense of humor and stuff, and everything's all fine and cool until it's fucking not. That's the thing. But yeah, the thing is, I think you should start with, why am I feeling the way I'm feeling? Like, life is not worth living. Let's start fucking recently, actually. Very recent. It was yesterday, actually. And my dad had a couple of friends of his coming over. And I've seen these friends before. And, I've seen them before, so it shouldn't be fine. But I haven't seen them in about a year. So, naturally, I think autistic people are fucking shy, shy. And a little bit hard for people to come out and see people that they haven't seen in a while. And it was extremely that case for me yesterday, where I couldn't even fucking get out and say hello. I felt very fucking stupid. People were, what's the word? God, fuck. They were very accepting of that. They're like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. If he's like that, that's fine. But I felt like they shouldn't have to be. Okay, I felt like, well, they've come here, yes, not primarily to see me, but I'm still part of a family. They've come here and they're like, well, I feel like they've wasted their fucking time, even though it wasn't me that they had come to see, but I feel the autism's getting worse. I feel it's getting worse. Look. Yeah, I drink. so fucking what? You know? Don't don't come at me and say, oh, drinking's bad. It just takes one drink. No, piss off. You know? I don't care if you're 14 and you want to be a bioengineer. You know, one drink is not going to fucking ruin you. Okay? I'm coherent. Yeah. Fine. Whatever. Funny thing is, I actually fucking, my stepmother bought a breathalyzer, and I felt fine. Blew into his thing, and my blood alcohol concentration came back with 0.17 or 0.19, I think it was. It was one of those two. I felt fine. I wasn't fucking falling over. I wasn't stumbling around and shit. I felt fine. The only thing that happens to me when I drink is I get tired. Okay, I don't get drunk or aggressive or anything. I just get fucking tired. Okay, so there you go. Don't come here and fucking pretend to be something you're not. Reddit is the place you can go for that. Oh man, Reddit. Fuck. You can't have a civil discussion on there without being fucking bombarded by people that don't know what the hell they're talking about. Yeah. Anyway. Back to the conversation. I got fucking carried away on a tangent. Anyway, people were accepting, but I felt like they shouldn't have to be accepting of me, of my stupidity. I feel like my autism's getting worse. Like, I've met these people before, quite a few times, and I'm 20 now. They've been my father's friends for the, close to the last decade. I've met them. I've come out to say hello to them countless times, and I've talked to them many times. But I feel like what happened yesterday, I'm like, what the hell? What the hell's going on with me? I have gotten worse with my autism, but I think the thing is, I don't think it's technically getting worse. I think it's just I'm getting older, and with age comes responsibilities and emotional responsibilities and shit. And I feel like my responsibilities have opened up, and the rest of my tolerance, since that's fucking widened, the rest of my tolerance has shrunken down. So that's probably what's going on. But I just felt so fucking bad that I couldn't be a part of the group. I just felt bad that I shut myself away. And it's not a good look, because when I was younger I used to fucking be able to do it. But, an adult not being able to do it, that's a bit fucking strange, fucking, wow, yeah, he's a little bit strange, isn't he? That's the thing, and I got fucking a bit, depressed about that, I'm like, I beat myself up because of it. Because I'm like, for fuck's sake, I should just be able to do it. Why can't I do it? And I fucking hit myself in the head. I punched myself in the head. I haven't done that in a very long time, and I'm, to be admitting that, and you're an adult, and to be admitting that's not something you want to fucking admit, I punched myself in the head, fucking bam, very hard, multiple fucking times. I feel like, a lot of people are gonna get fucking angry at me for saying this, but I feel autism and cancer they're very different, don't get me wrong, but they're sort of on the same fucking, same path. Because, and I'm talking about the people that have actually gotten diagnosed, like I got diagnosed when I was 10, that was about a decade ago, by a child psychologist, actual fucking job, person doing a job, knew what the fuck they were talking about. I didn't know I had it, and I didn't, a lot of people didn't think that I had it, but this fucking psychologist picked up on it, so she must have been pretty fucking good at her job. Or she could have just been a bullshit artist, it's one of the two, but I don't know, I mean, as I've gotten older, I've definitely seen the fucking negative side effects of having this autism. I feel autism and cancer are the same. Well, they're very different, but they're on the same trajectory. And before you get very angry at me in the comments and shit, I'll explain, okay? And I'm talking about the. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm talking about the people that have actually gotten diagnosed. I'm not talking about these bullshit artists that fucking self-diagnose themselves. You know, these fucking teenagers and these millennials. They get on here. Look, mate, I'm Australian. I'll fucking tell it how it is, okay? And this is just who I am naturally. It's not the drink talking. No, 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 no. Don't think that. This is how I am. I call it as it is. And if you can't deal with the truth, a lot of people can deal with the truth. There's the majority there's the minority that I'm gonna piss off. I don't care. I don't need you. Okay? These millennials and these Gen Z people, right? These self-diagnosing people that diagnose themselves and they just fucking go, oh, you know, I can lick my ass and fucking, you know, I can stick my fingers up my bum and lick them, you know, I must have autism, or, you know, I can fucking do a lot of shit because, you know, I think it's the most weirdest, coolest, quirkiest fucking thing, and I sit there and I get very angry at these people. Well, not angry, but I get very upset at what they're trying to tell. Because it's like, that's not autism. That's just you being a fuckwit, you know. Autistic people don't stick their fingers up their ass and lick them, you know. Okay, maybe some do. I certainly haven't. But if you're into that, I'm not trying to fucking discourage you. But I'm just saying, that's not fucking autism. That's just you wanting to join autism. You think it's some sort of fan club. It's not. It's not. It's not a fan club, because I feel you're making a mockery out of real autistic people, because autistic people, the last thing people want to do is put up with your shit, because it's not fucking true. It's not true. You're making a mockery of us. Yeah, it's not very fair. And as someone that I do have autism, and I don't take offense to a lot of things. I don't really take offense to that. I just get upset when I see it. It's like, for fuck's sake, can you just shut the fuck up, please? You know. But yeah, anyway, I went on a bit of a tangent about, you know, if another Australian, Isaac Butterfield, he made a video a couple of days ago about the rising fact with Gen Z autism, and he pretty much outlisted a bunch of bullshit artists, and, you know, I didn't watch it all, but yeah, I fucking pretty much knew it. If I was to make a video about that video would have been put out fucking 6 months ago, 9 months ago, about these people that just self-diagnose because they think it's fucking cool. It's not. But yeah, anyway, that was a fucking tangent, wasn't it? Autism and cancer. That's what I was going on about. Now stay with me. I don't want to offend anyone. Just fucking stay until I have explained it, okay? Now, autism and cancer. Autism is a disorder, right? The actual term is autism spectrum disorder, as I'm sure many of you know. And it's divided into pretty much 3 primary stages, okay? Mild, moderate, and severe, I think, or like level 1, level 2, level 3. What's got that as well? It's cancer. Cancer's got that. Cancer's not got 3 stages. I think it's got, what, 4 stages? I'm pretty sure. Like stage 1, 2, 3, and 4, which stage 4 is terminal. Horrible shit. Horrible shit. You know, I'm not discrediting people who are going through a tough time with cancer. No, definitely fucking not. Okay? Cancer has no cure. Autism has no cure. Cancer has treatments that can help sometimes fuck the cancer off. Autism has treatments that can sometimes, you know, fuck it off or make it very unnoticeable. That's the thing. Autism, cancer don't have cures. They have treatments. Both the same fucking thing. Cancer, if it's bad, it can kill you. Autism, I guess it can kill you if you let it. If you let it, it will kill. Especially the people who are on stage 3, what? No, level 3 of autism. You know, they're very susceptible to fatal accidents, just like cancer. Cancer kills you from the inside. Autism pretty much does that. It's in your brain. You can't fucking get rid of it. It's fucking horrible, mate. It's horrible. I hate having it. I hate having autism. I'd hate to have cancer. I hate having autism. And this isn't me saying if you're going through cancer, I know what you're going through, because I definitely fucking do not know what you're going through. But I've noticed similarities in the treatments and stuff that is available and what's going on in the whole fucking world about all this shit. I read a couple of days ago in the US that they were looking at treatments to stop autism or stop pregnant mothers giving birth to autistic people. Like, there was this thing that they were looking at certain things and, you know, certain lifestyle choices and stuff that, and I'm not talking about anything about Trump and his bullshit claim about, you know, Panadol gives people autism or paracetamol gives people, that's bullshit. This is a whole different fucking thing that they were looking. This isn't even about what causes autism. They were going to look into the lifestyle choices, not what fucking causes it, but the lifestyle choices that can fucking cause it. And, you know, and from there, a better treatment could be made, or even very potentially a fucking cure. But it's very individualized, like cancer. There's lots of different types of cancer, and the treatments are very individualized. And same thing with autism. There's not a lot of autisms. There's only one main sort of umbrella, but the thing is, there's a lot of different people and a lot of different struggles that different people go through. And the treatments are very much tailored to that individual person. You see a lot of similarities. But the thing is, man, if a cure for autism came around, I fucking would take it. Fuck yeah. Definitely. I definitely would. I don't want to live with autism. You know? The only people that would actually want to, a lot of people are actually gonna probably agree with me on this, and not want autism. If they were given access to a cure, take this and it fucking cures it, they'd fucking stand in line. I reckon they would. The majority would. The only people who are fine living with autism are the people that don't actually have it. The people that go, oh, you know, the people that self-diagnose, they're sitting there and they go, oh, you know, I love fucking giving ass to mouth to my dog because I have autism. Yeah, fuck off. You know, that is not autism. It's not. It's not. You know, it's not. I'd do anything not to have autism, and I'm sure a lot of people who have cancer would give anything to not have cancer. And I don't want to keep making comparisons because that's not what this video is about. Okay, I feel very bad that I've even compared it to cancer, but I see similarities and I fucking talk about them. You know, it's not. I've been feeling very fucking depressed actually, because not because of what other people do, but because of the deteriorating self-value within myself that I see. Very depressed. We will get to a point that if anyone ever bothered to care, I don't think anyone does care about me at this stage, but there will eventually be no more videos put on this channel because I will not be around. Because I'll be gone. There will be no more. There'll be no more. Because you have to start asking yourself, is living actually worth it? And I don't think it primarily is anymore. I don't actually think it is. I've been feeling like this for a very long time. A very long time. Lots of reasons, actually, as to why. I get very jealous of people. It's a very bad thing of mine. I get very jealous of people. And the thing is, a few examples of that is that, generally speaking, I get jealous. And the thing is, let's say hypothetically, this has happened to me a lot of times, that you get to a point where you figure something out. You're like, fuck yeah, I figured what's been doing this. But then you find out you're the last person to figure it out. And everyone else has figured it out. And then you put yourself down. You're like, fuck, I could have figured that out. Well, I did figure that out. I thought I was smart by figuring it out. But everyone else has figured it out before me. What's the fucking point? And if it happens once or twice, yeah, you bounce back. You're resilient. I think I'm a resilient person. I know I don't seem like it in this video, but yeah, a couple times you bounce back. But then, happens to you 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 fucking times. And then you start feeling shit. Because it's not just a one-time occurrence, it's a many-time occurrence. And you sit there and you go, what the fuck? Well, what is the point? There's no point. There's no point. There is no point. I don't even know what to say. I get very jealous about people, as I have said. And an example of this is when I was in high school, I had a friend who was older than me by a year. And we used to play video games and shit, and he'd show me that he was learning coding and crap. And the first thing is he showed me a game he was coding with his brother. His brother was a year younger than I was, and he was showing me a game he was coding on Roblox or something. And look, Roblox, whatever. I play it still to pass the time. And he showed me a game he was coding, and I get very jealous. I don't know if it's an autism thing or if it's just me being a sad cunt. But literally, I was like, fuck, man, this is some pretty cool shit, But I can't help but feel a bit like a loser, by you showing me this, and your brother who is younger than me, I'm older, so shouldn't I be just more better? I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. I'm definitely not, but maybe I should be. But yeah, I get very jealous. And that's not the only thing. There's been many, many, many times, I just can't think off the top of my head, where I have looked at people's, and it's not even like major success. Like, it's not popular. It's just people doing a better job than you, but they're doing it flawlessly, And if you were to try and do the same thing, you'd struggle and you'd not even be able to fucking complete the thing. That's the thing, you know? And if you think I'm drunk, I'm not. Literally, this cup is what? 400 mils or something? That much is about Canadian Club, and the rest of it's fucking ginger ale, okay? It's not enough to get you drunk, okay? It's just, if I'm making a long video, I need a drink, okay? Well, I don't need a drink, but I like the taste. You know, I don't drink it to get fucking drunk. I'm not a teenager. So yeah, there's been a lot of times where I've gone, what the fuck? You know, what am I doing here, man? You know, everyone is so much more excelled than I am, and I'm sitting here with my finger at my ass so fucking far I can touch my fucking minuscule brain. You know, it's just, it's not fair. It's not fair. Nothing about life is fair, but this is not fair. This is bullshit. It is. I've gotten to a point where I hate my life, and I've hated it for a very long time. I've just never shown that on video because I don't want this channel to be that. But I don't care if no one watches this video because this is just an update, and I'm pretty much here to say that we will get to a point where there's no more videos being uploaded by me because I won't be alive anymore. I'm 20 years old, and if this is what my life has come to, well then fucking so be it. I'm not gonna live for someone else, you know, like, I know that's a horrible fucking thing to say, and I don't want to leave people behind, but I don't really think anyone would fucking care or even notice if I was gone, man. No one on YouTube seems to, and it's not just about YouTube, but no one on YouTube seems to fucking care, because no one fucking watches my videos anymore. And I'm not putting my videos out. Well, you know, it'd be good to see a little bit of retention. And they used to get retention. They used to get retention. You know, the last video got like 6 fucking views. Where I used to be cracking 3,000-4,000 easy. Like, what the fuck is that? You know? Everything in my life has ended up in failure or catastrophe. You know? I used to play drums when I was younger, and I fucking gave up on that because I didn't see any progress. I played it for a couple of years. I think I started when I was about 14 and I stopped when I was about 17. It's been a good couple of years since I fucking have even touched a drum set. You know, because I just didn't see myself, and people kept telling me, oh, you know, you are progressing, you are getting better and stuff, but I just didn't see that within myself, you know. I don't have a lot of self-worth, I don't have a lot of self-belief. I think that's what really fucked me over. And that's why my life is fucking ending. You know. Give it a couple of months, man. I probably won't be here. It's very true. It's very true. And I am coherent. It's not the alcohol. Not the alcohol. I feel I have to keep reminding people that, because people would be like, you're drinking. That's my first drink. Okay? And that's not even a fucking huge drink. That's my first. And that's not even a fucking huge drink. But yeah. Give it a couple of months. I don't know what I can say because I feel like YouTube will demonetize. Well, I'm not even making money. I feel YouTube will take this down. That's my biggest concern. If this video gets fucking reported or banned or anything, I get concerned because a lot of people just leave without saying anything, and if I at least say something, at least people can sort of put together the pieces of what the fuck's actually happened. I don't want to leave people and say nothing, so I'd rather say something while I'm still here, and that when I'm gone, people can actually fucking go, oh, he was feeling like that. So it's very safe to assume that he's gone and done that. I don't know if I can say, he's gone and, oh, I don't know if I can, I don't know. I don't know if I can even say that. He's gone and he's, not alive anymore. I don't know. YouTube will probably fucking take it down. But yeah, anyway, that's all I really wanted to say for this video. That's the thing. I was going to make a whole bunch of other videos explaining different aspects and shit, but I said, no, fuck it, just put it in one bloody video. Get it all out into the open, all at one shot, all at one take. And, fucking that's how it is. That's just how it is, man. That's how it is in my worthless fucking life. So yeah, I give it to the end of the year. I'll be fucking. I'll probably be gone by the end of the year. I used to chase. Chase? Nah, that's the wrong fucking word. I used to be interested in getting a girlfriend, a partner, and I've had girlfriends and part. The other thing is, before I close this down, is I'm 20. I said that. I'm still a virgin. I've had relationships in the past, and they've lasted a couple of years each. I've had two girlfriends. I know people come on here and I haven't had any girlfriends. I feel very, very sorry for those people. But yeah, that's another thing that's been weighing on my mind. Being a virgin. Going to hospital doesn't work. Because they just put you in hospital and it doesn't fucking work. That's a whole different video about being a virgin at 20. I used to fucking want a girlfriend, but now I can't really see myself in a relationship because if I'm gonna die, what's the point of drag? I'm not gonna put someone else through that. To have me, then to lose me. To have me, then to lose me. I'm not gonna put someone through that bullshit. I'm not. That's unfair on the other person. Fuck no. I'd have to be some sort of evil fuckwit to do that. I'm not gonna put. I am probably an evil fuckwit, but I'm not gonna put someone else. I'm not gonna put a partner through. I'm not gonna put a partner through that. Nah, I can't. I'm not gonna get someone just to have them for 3 months, and then they're gonna have to end up trying to fucking figure out why I died, why I stopped living, and I did it myself. If anyone can sort of self-inflicted it, if anyone can put those pieces together, fucking good on you. If you can. But yeah. That's all I really wanted to say for this video. Jesus Christ, I got a cut there. Oh, sorry, it's just my hand. Didn't think so. Oh well. That's all I really wanted to say for this fucking video. If you want, chuck a like or, whatever. Chuck a dislike. I can see them. And if you have a Chrome extension, you can see them on YouTube. Whatever. I've just become so dissatisfied with life. And that's pretty much all I want to say. So, yeah. for the next couple of months. I will see you in the next video, if there is a next video, and if there's not, well, it was fucking fun while it lasted.